Hi, Statesmen Nation. We are here with head women's soccer coach Andy Commons as we prepare for the 2023 season. Coach, year number 3 for you. So let's backtrack a little bit and talk about last year, the things that went well, the things that didn't go so well. Kind of quick little recap of 2022.
Yeah, I think in 22 that we kind of knew from the get-go that was going to be a tough season for us. We had a huge freshman class,
Right.
16. We started 7 or 8 freshmen every game. The shiny side of that coin is that we had a lot of freshmen get a lot of valuable varsity minutes and get experience and those kind of things like that. And I think that's going to play dividends for us this year. Sure. Last year too, we were a little bit snake bit with injuries to key players. Had a red card or two, and that didn't help at all either, especially with the injury. So, yep. I think that if we can avoid those mistakes this year, our sophomores this year will really be able to step up.
Sure, definitely. Off-season wise, if you want to talk anything about recruiting, what you're kind of looking for, maybe in addition to that, what did you do off-season wise to just get better?
I think off-season wise, my recruiting focus this year was to try to, and I had never really recruited a lot of junior college players before. Mm-hmm. Between junior college players and schools that had closed, Preseason and Iowa Wesleyan, I picked up 6 or 7 players that are coming in as juniors or seniors, which added a little bit of maturity, a lot of bit of maturity to the team, and I think that also is going to pay dividends this year. And we got some really key players that came in that. So Georgia Murphy that came from Presentation is going to be key for us in the midfield.
Sure. All right, let's break down this whole roster we got here, the top players at every position. So if you want to start from forwards or you want to start wherever you want to start, I'll let you roll with it.
Yeah, so let me see. I think at forwards this year, returning will be our top goal scorer from last year, Taylor Whithour. Yep. She'll definitely be either the lone forward or she will pair with Jackie Schwager, who is a transfer from Mid-American Nazarene, who is a fantastic player as well. Starting from the midfield, 2 of our freshman players that got a lot of minutes last year, Alicia Cooley and Lily Coate, they will both, it's Cote.
I was going to say, I knew that was wrong, but I was like, maybe you call her something different.
No, I do it wrong every single time. They'll be playing at our outside mids. They'll be our starters at our outside mids, subject to change, but that's where we're rolling right now. Sure. Georgia will be our attacking midfielder. Abby Moore, a senior, will be our holding mid or defensive midfielder, as well as Olivia Walker. Mm-hmm. In the back, our center backs will be India Foger and a newcomer from Germany, Emma Brandt. Okay. And then the outside mids will be freshman Maddie Ellis. She came from Shattuck St. Mary's, and she's also from Canada. Mm-hmm. And on the other side, probably Lacey Kirkle, who is a junior that is I think she's the first girl I recruited for this program.
Yeah, and she's seen a lot of playing time as well. Yeah.
Last 2 years she's seen a ton of playing time. Yeah. So,
okay, defenders.
Oh, I forgot goalkeepers.
Yeah, wherever you stopped at. Yeah,
I forgot goalkeepers. Yeah. Sorry, Maddie. And starting in goal this year will be Maddie Danielson. This will be the second year she'll start and get the majority of the minutes. She had just over a two goal per game average last year, which is really fantastic, considering the amount of shots she saw in those, and she's only got better off the off season. So excited to see her performance this year.
Definitely. All right, let's break down the schedule a little bit. You start up the season, obviously several non-conference games. Break down how that is going to prepare you for obviously another stiff Hart schedule.
Yeah, so I really concentrated on trying to get teams with really super competitive teams in the non-conference, just because I believe that the Hart is probably the toughest conference in the nation for women's soccer in the NAIA, and there's no easy games in the Hart. Yep. Everything is tough, and I think we needed a schedule that was going to prepare us for that, put us under pressure right away, and so that's so we have a couple of longer drives. But Midland next week, we're also going down to Ottawa University, Kansas City area. Some longer drive for a non-conference schedule. But I hope that playing those tough teams, those competitive teams, is going to get us prepared for the conference schedule.
Yeah, definitely. All right, segue right into conference then. You got the likes of Missouri Valley, Mid-Am, Central Methodist have been at the top. Where do you think that the Statesmen can fall in this year?
You know, the goal for this year is to finish in the top half of the table and to qualify for the conference tournament. It's been a long time since Statesmen qualified for the conference tournament, and that's our goal. And I think that's attainable. You know, working off my 4-year plan, that's kind of what the goal was always for this year, was to this would be the year where strong recruiting classes and those kind of things would start paying off, and we could start moving up the table. So I think it's a realistic goal for us to finish in the top half of the table and make the conference tournament.
Sure. All right, what's it going to take for that to happen? Let's put a bow on it all. Like what, A, B, and C have to be accomplished. So.
I think first and foremost we need to stay healthy.
Yep.
A lot of focus going on that. It's still a hard road to hoe, but for our key players to stay healthy, that's super important. I think secondly, I think some of our newcomers, freshmen and our JC newcomers, need to step up in a big way. We, on paper at least, we're deeper at every position, and that I think is super important. Last year we might not have been as deep as we needed to be, especially when you play teams like Missouri Valley and that. So, if those players step up and provide depth at every position, I think those are the keys for us doing well this year.
Yep, definitely. All right. Once again, Coach Andy Commons here, head women's soccer coach. A whole bunch of opportunities. I think 7 games at home this year. A lot of opportunities to catch the Statesmen. I believe season opener is on the. I'm all of a sudden drawing a blank on season opener. Home openers is
next Wednesday.
Yes.
Season opener is next Wednesday.
Yes. Against Midland.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then on the 30th against Co at home. So, again, opportunities to catch the Statesmen, a team that hopefully well on the rise this year, get them healthy and all that fun stuff. So, plenty of chances to catch them. And everything William Penn women's soccer-wise and everything just William Penn on statesmanathletics.com, as well as all of our social media accounts. Make sure you download the app as well. So, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.